Hello, my name is Ismark Cherry. I'm a model, content creator, and actor, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for this video, you're 3 videos in, so no, thank you for that. Thank you for your support, and I hope that with this video today, you'll enjoy. I never thought I'd leave New York, but you know what they say, comfort kills creativity, and sometimes you have to get off the boat to walk on water. Moving to Paris was a big decision, and sometimes big decisions can be scary. Although the decision was big, it was an easy one to make. Not only has Paris helped with my personal growth, but it also helped me with my career.
Life in New York City was great. I had my full-time job as a model, a part-time job that I will not talk about yet, but we will talk about that in future YouTube videos. And I also had my own apartment. Everything was great, but it just felt repetitive after a while. Same castings, same parties. Same everything. I knew that I wanted more for myself. I knew that there was more. If you're in fashion, then you understand that the industry is global. And around the same time, my agents started suggesting the European market to me.
The first reason why I left New York City for Paris is because I needed a change in environment. I was born in New York and raised in Philly, and the one thing I knew early on, very early on, is that if I stayed in Philly, all I was going to be was a Philadelphian, and God knows we don't want that. No, all seriousness, I love my Philadelphians, but I always wanted to just expand and evolve as a person, mentally, physically.
I forgot to add this in, but just like in Philly, in New York City, while I was living there, I felt boxed in and I needed a new environment to grow. Growing up in Philly, I remember leaving the neighborhood for college and suddenly being surrounded by people from all over the country and even world. I remember one day, I'll never forget this. We were watching a fight video and I started laughing. Everyone looked at me like I was crazy, but where I'm from, we're so desensitized to violence that was normal. That day, it made me realize what I thought was normal wasn't. That experience expanded my whole worldview beyond just Philly, and later I felt the next step in my growth, both as a model and personally, was to leave New York City and go to a whole new country. I feel as if, as a creator with a platform, part of our job is to continue evolving and continue learning so that we can share that growth with others. I wanted to see different cultures and how they interact with each other, what they value, so that I can take the good, leave the bad, and become more whole, because I knew there was just more out there.
Also, around this time, I was having real conversations with my agent and manager, and they were telling me like it's time to test this European market. During this time, I was also taking a lot of Zoom calls. I was meeting agents domestically and internationally, having calls for campaign briefs, and even pitching some campaign ideas. I felt like I was able to communicate my ideas and showcase myself only so much. There was a missing touch. Some of my jokes didn't hit the same.
I guess not.
I understand face-to-face conversations are more impactful and meaningful than Zoom conversations. I understand how important those are, so I was willing to go to Europe, but I wasn't gonna just pack up and leave without having a plan. So I made a list. 1, to visit first. 2, to make sure that there are real opportunities out there for me. And 3, to have a smart and consistent game plan. Plus, most of the major luxury brands that I wanted to work for were headquartered in Paris. Most brands need approval from HQ to proceed with any campaigns or paid activation. So why not just skip the waiting process and go right to the source? It was a strategic career move. The third reason why I left New York City for Paris is because I wanted to build my brand internationally. I'm not just a model, I'm creating something much bigger. I'm a brand, a story. Paris is the fashion capital of the world. It's like the rite of passage for brands and models alike. I knew that if I wanted to build a stronger brand and solidify my presence in the fashion industry, I needed to go to the birthplace. Paris just helped enhance all of that. The fashion history, the architecture, the culture, it all feeds into what I'm creating. As a black male from America, I'm sorry, almost got emotional. No, as a black man from America, like experiencing that firsthand, it was just like mind blowing, and seeing the different, attitudes, different way of life, different way of living, it really attracted me. So the first thing I did when I went back to America was hand in that resignation letter and started planning my move to Europe. In retrospect, I 100% support younger me decisions to move to Paris. I have no regrets. London was too much of like a British New York City. Milan, Milan, a lot of great brands in Milan, but I just didn't feel as if, it really, like me and Milan literally clicked. We're gonna leave it as that. Paris, man, I had family here. The architecture, the culture, the energy, the food, like I can go on and on. Like Paris, there was this spark that just came back alive. In Paris, I'm thriving. I'm connecting with a lot of decision makers that I wouldn't have if I stayed in New York City. Traveling to other parts of Europe on my spare time. Growing personally from experiencing different cultures. Working on different personal and work-related projects. Before making the move official, I ended up coming to visit Paris a few times. And what I learned is that, one, to always trust your gut. Two, to take calculated risks, not just any type of risk, but calculated risk. And three, to trust the process. Growth takes courage, and the process, it's always worth it. This is just the beginning. I got a lot more coming to you, some fashion content, Billy and the life vlogs, and what it looks like to really chase the dream. So if you haven't, please check out my previous YouTube video. And if you have, you're 3 videos in. And de trois. It means a lot. It means a lot for your support. I'm doing everything by myself: the editing, recording, filming, filming, same thing. I'm doing everything by myself. So it's just means a lot for you to even be watching my videos. Thank you to all who liked and subscribed, and there will be more coming to you soon. So I think I said that already. Yeah. Thank you again, and see you in the next video. Peace out.